I am often asked, if stopped for driving while intoxicated, should I agree to take a breath test? This is a decision you're going to have to make on your own. Now, this information is not intended to teach you how to beat a DWI charge. A person should never get behind the wheel if that person is intoxicated. Now, it is intended to educate people about their rights so they can make informed and responsible decisions if faced with a possible DWI situation. Now, you should know this. In Texas, it is not illegal to have a drink and then drive a vehicle. As long as you are over 21 years old, you can have a beer or a glass of wine with dinner and then drive home. Now, it is illegal to drive if you have a breath alcohol content of 0.08 or higher. If arrested for DWI, you will be taken to the jail and asked if you will agree to take a breath test. Now, this test, it's going to be taken anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours after you were pulled over. Your breath alcohol content could be higher at that time than when you were stopped. So, if your breath alcohol content was under 0.08 at the time you were stopped, for example, let's say it's 0.06, 0.07, which is not against the law. By the time you actually take the breath test, 30 minutes, 2 hours later, the alcohol may have soaked into your system and your test result will show that you were over 0.08. But in fact, when you were actually driving the car, you were not legally intoxicated. You are not required by law to take a breath test. You can refuse. If you refuse, any false breath test results will not exist and therefore cannot be used against you at your trial. If you refuse, there is a chance your driver's license will be suspended, but this is not guaranteed, despite anything an officer may tell you. If you choose to submit to a breath test, you will blow into an instrument called the intoxilizer. Now, the Texas Department of Public Safety and this instrument's manufacturer do not allow anyone other than law enforcement to test this instrument as to its accuracy or reliability. So, you will not be able to request that the instrument be tested by your own private expert. Also, the manufacturer does not offer a warranty for the reliability or accuracy of this instrument. In fact, they do not offer a warranty for any purpose. Now, you tell me, why would there not be a warranty for an instrument that is solely responsible for causing irreparable damage to a person's life? Finally, the intoxilizer is capable of preserving breath samples. Yes, this instrument can preserve your breath sample. So you could have it tested again by someone else for accuracy. But guess what? The Department of Public Safety, they refuse to preserve samples. So you're not going to be able to have your breath test sample submitted for a second opinion. There is much scientific debate as to the accuracy and reliability of the intoxilizer instrument. Know the facts, know your rights before you make any decision whether or not to submit to a breath test.